Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Preston, and I'm here with my two TikTok friends.
Alexis.
And
Sir Ivan Capristo.
And this is a typical podcast. Between the three of us, survival situation, what's happening? All right, like imagine, like the three of us, we're in a jungle.
Okay, thank you for giving some
All right,
context.
yeah. I know. I know.
I'm surviving right now.
I know. Shut up.
I'll be the chef. So Ivan, go get the food.
I don't think that's what he's saying.
I can.
Like,
I
okay,
can cook the food.
you could cook the food
Yeah.
in a survival situation. You could cook like.
Anything.
Actually, no lie, Alexis is actually a pretty good chef.
Are you actually?
I'm a low key good chef.
You did culinary school for how long?
Like a couple months. I mean, I'm still doing it, but
You could learn a lot in a couple months. You guys would be surprised.
Yeah.
yeah.
Learning.
Actually, I have some funny stories. Culinary
You got any funny stories?
Okay, so.
Well, hold on. Let's answer the survival
Okay.
thing, and then we'll
okay.
get to the culinary one.
Okay, perfect.
But
Honestly, I trust that Ivan could.
Do you think
lead the pack?
do you think one of us wouldn't make it?
I'd sacrifice you if that was a question.
That was
not the question.
No.
Then
No, like, okay, so let's imagine. All right, we're in the jungle
between the three of us.
between the three of us.
Okay.
All right, who's calling shots, being like, we're going this way, we're going that way, we're
Ivan,
making
whether we
camp
like it or
here.
not.
Yeah, I would like to call the shot. But then again, I would make sure that no one else would get hurt.
Yeah.
And if anything risky that would happen. Like,
So you don't think I have it in me for leadership? I'm
Not this one, buddy.
No.
No, I know. I agree with you.
Hey,
I would pick you.
There's a second place for everything, though. No, I'm playing, bro. No, but
Oh my god. But yeah, I would let you be leader. I would allow it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your permission.
It would be the right call for us to live.
Yeah.
I know how to fish.
You know how to fish? All right.
Let's talk about your skill sets. So,
Yeah.
what would you contribute?
What would I contribute?
And I'll tell you if I agree
He's
or
still
not.
doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, that's not a bad idea. Just to film like
Yeah.
daily
Well, think
life
about
and
it.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like recording and stuff.
And then
like
right
Yeah.
before we die.
Look,
just
I
dig
got
it.
us the movie deal after we escape and we survive. You know, people will tell stories about us, our journey and everything, and I will get us those connections. I'll be like, they're going to write a book about us.
like first-hand accounts. Like primary source. You're the primary source.
Exactly. That'll be my role. Although I do think I'm pretty fast, so I could run in the jungle, whatever.
I'd agree.
Yeah. You'd be like, you hear someone shouting, you're like, Preston, go, sick him, go get him. And I'll be like, all right. And then we kill people.
I could wrestle.
No, I'm kidding.
Could wrestle. Maybe like a bird or a squirrel.
A tiger.
Squirrel.
Tiger.
I like that a little more. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sorry,
How long
but-
did you do wrestling for? Let's talk about that. That's cool.
Okay, I did wrestling for 1 season, and it was like the best time of my life.
Really?
I've never had so much more fun, like doing like a sport, which is kind of crazy because I did like softball for like my whole life,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sheesh.
yeah, I
We
did.
got
an
an athlete. We got an athlete.
we got an athlete.
Yeah, you get the reference.
Have you seen?
Where's
Have
that
you
from?
heard that one Migos song
No.
where he's like 10 bat and they after me something athlete, and then
No,
it's like
athlete.
I never knew athlete had 3 syllables.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
But yeah, so like when somebody told me to do wrestling, I was like, no, heck no, I'm not gonna change up on my sport. That's crazy, that's insane. And so I felt like so out of like my comfort zone, like the first like workout, and then like after that I was like, I'm gonna just do it, why not? And it was so much fun.
Yeah.
So, and I thought it really like brought me like, because it's like an individual sport, I guess, like
Mm-hmm.
somehow like really brought me like closer to God and like my like own strength, and like I don't know, it was just really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
So
cool.
I liked it.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect
Me
it.
too. I mean, I wouldn't do wrestling because I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, it's just not my thing.
Okay, so I have a funny culinary school story.
Like a culinary class?
Yeah, so like one time we
Yeah.
were making like pies, and we're making like desserts and everything, and we were like we had different people in the like. There's like like older ladies in there, super funny, on drugs, like weedy girl. Like it was. Yeah, we just had literally every type of person in there, and so
Those are the
like,
best. Those are the best.
Yeah,
Classes.
it was so funny though, and so I had like my own little group, and so we were making like pie and like dough, and so like we start like using the leftovers and we like make them into little balls, and like we would like throw them across like the kitchen, or we would go and sneak up behind somebody and put them in their hats, and it was the funniest thing ever because like some of them would actually get mad, like yo, who threw that? And then with the leftover, we had to like make like an extra pie, and we're like, dude, like we're done with the pies, like we're not gonna eat this. Like nobody in our family's gonna eat this. We've already brought too much food, and so we made an apple pie with tahini in it. You know, like the chile seasoning.
Typical.
Yeah.
So we're like, dude, let's do it. So we made like an apple cinnamon pie, and we like sprinkled tahini all over it, like inside and everything. And then we put it in the oven. It comes out, and so we're like, okay, let's like the thing like after you make something, like you just kind of want to see like if everybody's on the same page. So you'll get the chefs to try it, like the other culinary students. And so we cut up a piece where like everybody like, hey, like try this. Like, do you think it tastes good? And so like yeah, everybody's like, okay, cool. Like we all made the same thing. Like it's not gonna be any different than what I made.
Yeah.
And so the funniest thing is that they liked it. So like we would give it like to the chefs and like, oh okay, cool, a little sour. Did you guys use like the green apples? Like yeah, sure. But yeah, that was pretty funny.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Like a cooking class. Like I
I thought you
don't know how
took
to.
one in high school.
No, I don't know how to cook. I was gonna ask, would you take a cooking class? But then I was like,
Man, I already know how to cook.
yeah,
I'm cooking every day.
I know.
Every
I see
single
those
day.
snaps. I see
Oh,
the
my burnt ass food, yeah.
yeah, and then
I said I
brag.
knew how to cook. I didn't say I knew how to cook well.
Yeah.
I know how to burn.
I know how to burn. Yeah. If you guys didn't know, Alexis and I used to work together. We've actually worked 2 jobs
For the
together.
second time,
Yeah.
we worked at Amazon together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
For
worked
a
at
couple
Amazon.
months.
The Zon.
The
For
Zom, is that what they call it?
Jeff Besitos.
What do we call him? Oh, Jeffy boy.
Jeffy boy. Working at Amazon was a trip. It was so funny.
Okay, I actually did think of this small story. I'm not gonna say any names,
Yeah.
just in case I don't know if like they listen. But one time we were working there's like a small conveyor belt where like the packages go through. And
Yeah.
so, like where they're scanning, like placing them on the pallets, and we're just laughing. Like every single time we were working together, we're just laughing our butts off. And then next scene, and like the whole time, like there was somebody working with us. Like 'cause it's a small, like literally super small area, and I'm like, this guy looks familiar. And so then finally, like, I looked at his name tag. I'm like, oh, like, it's Bob. And so then I was like, oh, hey, like, you're Bob, right? And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, like, you were Jake's friend.
Jake from State Farm.
I was like, oh, you're Jake's
Oh, yeah.
friend. I was like, oh, you're Jake's friend. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, wait, are you guys friends still? Super awkward. Because, like, he had jumped in, I think, right after I said, like, oh, wait, like, you're Bob, right? And then I was like, oh, like, you were Jake's friend. And he was like, yeah.
Emphasis on the was.
Yeah.
Because they weren't friends anymore.
And so then I literally asked him, like, oh, are you guys still friends? So freaking awkward. I don't know why I did that, but it was funny.
Oh, okay. I did. Okay, now I get
Yeah.
because okay. They weren't friends, and you asked like, hey, how was your old friend? But they're
Yeah.
both
But we
friends.
didn't really know that at the time, kind of ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I only knew that they were friends because we had seen them on, like, Snapchat together.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
now, like, we didn't. And so then, I don't know, like, just a shot out of my mouth
Yeah.
Yeah.
to ask, which is...
It was funny though.
No,
yeah.
dude, that is an awkward moment to be able to ask someone like, hey, how's your
I feel like it was more awkward for him because I didn't care in the moment. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But
Really?
It felt more awkward for him.
No, I think for that it's like you feel like it's awkward for him, but I feel like for him it's not that awkward. To just
I
be like,
felt bad.
yeah, that like yeah.
No, I was
'cause-
definitely awkward.
really?
That shit was awkward.
Okay, because like I imagine like if you and me weren't friends and Alexis was like, hey, how's Ivan? I was like, we're not
Exactly.
we're not that cool.
She was like, "Hey, are you guys still friends?" That's exactly like word for word. That's awkward, bro. A couple times a lady got mad at me for standing too close to Alexis. Remember that sanitation lady, the safety lady? And I was like, "No, don't worry. She's my sister. We live in the same house." That idiot bought it. But dude, they were mad. Everyone that worked there were like mad.
Yeah.
Like all the actual like people like with rank in there, like they woke up pissed every day to be there.
Yeah, I mean they did work like 10 hours, right?
Yeah.
A day. One time I don't think you were working the shift. I already told you the story, but there was this guy that's like been working there for like 5 years. Like he's still an associate, but he's working there for 5 years. He says.
At
And
Amazon.
at
I know this
Amazon.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And so one time I was working like the small conveyor belts, and I see him from like the corner of my eye, like walking across. And then like a minute later, I see him like walking across again. And then again, a minute later, I see him walking across again. He was like making like laps back and forth.
Yeah.
And every single time I saw him again, he was wearing a different color vest.
Oh, we were just to like give you a little more like background. We all have different vests to like code like who we are.
Signify
What type of associate? Either you're a manager, process assistant,
Yeah.
another worker. But this guy was like a quick changing act. Like
I
according
kid
to
you
Alexis.
not. He literally, because like if you're working, I think like the first 30 days, like
Yeah.
you get like a yellow like vest,
Yeah.
and just to indicate that like you're new and everything, so like nobody asks you to do like a more important job, like, in a way. And so he wore that vest, he wore like an orange vest, he wore like just different vests. Like, how did you fit them all in your pocket? I don't know. I mean, where'd you place them?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have anger issues or something, but
It's funny because like
I feel like you get angry. No, I don't think you have anger issues, but I could. You
try
get
to
you.
be.
No, you keep it in, but I could tell like when you're like mad.
Oh yeah.
Like you definitely have like
Like once I get mad, I get really mad. Like I like blow up.
yeah, like it's
bad.
not like it's not coming out, but it's definitely like very obvious that it's like
It's either
in
one,
you.
like I don't care if you like mess with me, but like if you mess with like my family or like my
Like,
friends
yeah.
or like you make fun of them, dude, I'll get so mad. Like I'll start throwing hands, bro. I'll push you against like the wall and stuff.
yeah.
we
And
get
then-
mad
and
at
then
the
kiss
different
them.
things. Is that
It's
a
bad.
story?
I gotta control myself. I gotta.
No, we get mad at like different things. Like I would be like sometimes I'm surprised that like, oh, you didn't get mad, or like, you know, or you did get mad. One time when I like literally bought my car, we went to like a
Yeah.
So I bought my car maybe like 2 weeks like prior, and we all like this was after work from Jen, and we went to like Sia, right, like
Yeah.
nearby. And we're like leaving and everything. It's probably like 2-3 in the morning, and so I think Ivan and I were like he was driving my car, and literally we're in the like parking area,
Yeah.
and we're like about to like make that right, and a car comes like flying out of his parking space, like backing up,
Yeah.
and scrapes like the front of my car. Like it didn't
Your brand
do-
new car?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I just bought it, and like I mean, he didn't do much. He literally just knocked off my license plate from the front.
Yeah.
Still haven't replaced that, but he just like knocked it off, and he like lost like his mind. Like it felt good to have like people there to
Yeah.
like obviously like help me out with the situation and everything, but like dude, it's just a license plate. I don't know, like obviously if it was something more,
Yeah.
but just
Like-
blowed my mind how like crazy he got
I
over
lost
it.
it, bro. Like I blanked out. Like that's like
You got
I-
it. You got
the
into
only thing, like,
okay.
Remember
Okay.
when I told you like I'll push people against the wall? That's what I was referring to. Like I
Yeah.
pushed him up against his own car. And I was like, "Give me your license. Give me your insurance." And he didn't speak English.
You didn't speak English. You're
No.
just like, give me your license, give me your registration, bro. And then.
That's exactly, but like louder,
Yeah.
and, like
Yeah.
more angry.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's kind of funny.
I need to go see a therapist or something. Or
Yo,
I
I
need to take yoga lessons.
There's a psychology test that I was like looking up, and like I could I don't know how true it is, but all right, you want to. I'm gonna give you guys both the test. All right,
What would it like test or like
We'll
identify?
find out.
you'll find out.
Oh, okay,
Alright.
okay. Like, am I psychopath or like?
Maybe.
I'll do
okay.
it.
Okay. So I mean, you'll both do it. All right.
Sure.
All right. So I just remembered it right now.
Okay.
So you're both gonna say what your favorite letter is. Like,
Okay.
so like, do you have one in
Yeah,
mind?
I actually have one.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite letter?
J.
J.
Yeah.
What's your favorite letter?
Darn. Out of 26, that's like 1 in 26.
Yeah, that's a lot of
What
options.
percentage is that? I'm gonna be unique. I'm gonna put the last letter Z.
Okay. Okay. So you
I
pick.
just random,
No.
like-
So you pick Z.
Yeah.
You know what that tells you about yourself?
Are you making this up or is this like?
That means you're 20 years old. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but like they correlate. Because you picked Z, so you're 20 years old, and you picked J, right?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
What does it say though?
It says you're 20 years old also.
But I'm 21.
It says you're 21 years old.
Okay, I'm
21.
You're 20. Oh, you fucked me. You fucked my joke over. God damn it. So
where was this going?
Oh, okay.
it wasn't going anywhere. I was making
Okay.
this shit up.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I was at the dentist today, and I got completely messed up. For real. Like, I was there for, regular teeth cleaning. Personal hygiene is a really big thing. Don't forget that, kids. But anyways, they were cleaning my teeth, and then they're like, hey, we got to do a little more work. I was like, okay, sure. I got the time.
Yeah.
The podcast is not really that important.
Yeah.
My hygiene is a little more important than that.
Yeah. I respect your decision.
But I'm still here, though. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And so they numb me, right? And they're doing like some stuff, right? They're just
Dentist shit.
Dentist stuff. And I was like, damn, this hurts a lot. Numbs me again. Second dose. And it's like, these are like heavy dose Medicaid.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, it still hurts. Third dose. 4 doses. 5th doses. And my dentist, he was like, dude, like, in my entire 30 years of career, like, I have never seen anyone take 5 doses of numbing medicine before. Like,
Yeah.
there's something like kind of wrong with you. I was like, hey, I guess I'm special. And he was like, yeah, not in a good way. But anyways,
Dang, so he just called you a wussy.
exactly,
Wow.
basically. But then the thing is, I still felt the pain.
Wait, what was he? Why did you need the numbing if he was just cleaning your teeth?
Or
You said
beats me, bro.
they were like they just gotta do something.
Yeah.
They said okay.
But then,
Were they pulling any teeth? Or?
no, I still have all my teeth.
Okay, I was just thinking
I'm
right now.
still
Maybe
kinda-
you were putting on the mask to
Or actually,
show us
I
that you
think-
have no teeth under.
I think,
Yeah.
I think actually, bruh, don't ever disrespect my
Yeah.
teeth. All right. Anyways, I think it's because ever since I was young, I suffered from calcium deposition in my teeth because your teeth are made of calcium, right?
Yeah, because they're bones. Teeth are
Okay,
bones.
this
Did
is
you
a
know that
podcast,
teeth
not
are
a-
bones?
not a-
Technically,
Alexis, did you know
no.
teeth are bones?
but for the sake of the podcast, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're just gonna restore like the strength of my teeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they just put this numbing medicine, and
A little
while
better. There you go.
while they were like doing that stuff, right? I'm numb. I can't feel my left side of my face. I still can't feel my left side of my face. But, whatever. I still
Can
got a headache.
Preston slap you?
Yeah, I was
For the
gonna. No,
podcast.
I probably shouldn't because he.
No,
I thought I had the same exact idea.
I'm starting to get something back, but not completely.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't know if you noticed, but when I pulled down my thing, he actually ran his like X-Acto blade, and it cut the inside of my lip, so I have a gash on this. Do you see it?
I kind of see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a dead ass is like a fucking hole inside my lip.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Did
you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Put
like,
your mask back on.
I know I'm ugly now. Like, this is my early Halloween costume. I'm almost a year early. But yeah, a whole bunch of things happened. Like my luck, just being Ivan.
Yeah. I went to the dentist recently too,
What's up? What happened?
and everything went fine.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So that was it. Did he like give you so much like numbing medicine and then he cut your lip?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
doesn't make
Crazy.
sense
You
because
have
you
a
don't have
dentist
to.
experience?
No, I have pretty good dentist.
Maybe I should sue.
experience.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
If they see this podcast, I'm not coming for you.
Yeah.
But thanks for the meatballs. At the end, his wife gave me some meatballs.
Did you eat it?
Right
then and
because
there?
it
Because I would have been like, that would be like someone cleaning my teeth,
Nah,
and then like immediately like, hey, and then
it-
you eat something and stains your
Yeah,
teeth.
you can't eat meatballs after you get your.
No,
eat
you
food
can't. You
after.
can't eat food for at least an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But this meatballs actually goes in like pho, like
Okay.
the Vietnamese. They're Vietnamese,
Yeah.
So they get my people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like, hey, I cut your lip. Here's some meatballs. I'm like, thanks. Thanks for the peace offering.
Even face.
So yeah, that was my day. I still got a headache.
Okay.
My face is still numb. My lip, I'm slowly feeling pain now.
Yeah.
because they fucking gashed my lip open.
Yeah, they got up in there.
Yeah, it's like someone kicked me in the freaking mouth. I was
Yeah.
gonna say another word, but I didn't want to say it.
So you two are my, I call you guys my TikTok friends. So let's talk about some TikTok stuff. How is your TikTok experience? We all have very different.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, we have very different TikTok experiences between the three of us
Yeah.
for our accounts. And who wants to start?
Okay, so first, I guess like, which is really crazy to me to see like Ivan, since I'm pretty close to him,
Yeah.
is like the amount of views and followers he's got from anime. That is literally like what has blown him up. It's crazy like how many people love
That's my target
anime.
audience.
It's because like you would make
Yeah.
videos on, it could be like reggaeton, Latino, whatever, or like just funny stuff. But as
Mhm.
soon as he posted like an anime video, like it just blew up.
Yeah.
It's so insane,
And then he
like-
did another one, and then it also
Blew
blew
up.
up.
Yep.
And then
He did another one. and it's working.
Yeah. So that's just so I mean,
Find
that's crazy
something you
me.
like to post about. I think that's probably like one of my best advice.
Yeah.
And just stick with it. And even though I like to like wander around like off the subject of anime, it's
Yeah.
still like posting anime. I have like 20 anime like videos drafted
Yeah.
up right now. Like whenever I just
How long
feel
does
like
it take you
5
to
minutes
post a day? 5 minutes?
to make those 20, like
That's-
5
That's
minutes.
so fucking different from mine, bro. That's so fucking
But
different.
then the other comedy videos or like stuff like that takes me a while, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's already like made for you. All you
Yeah,
usually
bro,
do is
I-
react to it.
Exactly.
I like any like ideas I have, I write it and then like I film it and then I have to edit it and like I like it's just very different.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you start brainstorming your
Ideas,
ideas?
My ideas?
Yeah.
Do you feel like all your ideas come from the shower?
No.
That's where all my ideas come from.
None of my
Really?
ideas come from the shower.
I think the most in the shower.
Mine comes late at night.
Yeah, my ideas just they come at different times. Like if I'm like playing a game or like if I'm just like hanging out or something, then
Mhm.
it'll like I'll just like get in my mind and I'm like play characters or whatever, or like if I see something or I'm like all right, I can maybe I could do something with that. Like okay,
That makes sense.
I'm trying to think of
Do you write
an
it down
example.
on like a notebook or on your phone?
Yeah, on my phone. I write like all these ideas. Like I have a bunch of ideas.
It's like a skeleton, right? You're just gonna put like a character and does this, and another character and does this.
not always. Okay, so what I do is I write any idea I come up with, I just write it, and whether I use it or not, I still have it in. When I'm done filming one, I delete it. If I haven't filmed it, it's still there. So I might have like a bunch of
Okay.
shitty ideas on my phone, but I still have something rather than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If that
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
That makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
and then you can just go back to it when you like have perfected your idea or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, that's really
Um,
cool.
But yeah, you said most of your ideas come from the shower.
Yep. I think all my thinking, like
all my
okay,
thinking.
all my thinking,
all my brain power. That's when I'm the most
Just
Alexis.
waiting in the warm water,
Yeah.
like just
Okay, no, but
I
have
can
you
solve-
ever like okay, so you get like sometimes in encounters and stuff, like you said you had like a situation at work. So like whenever like whether it's like with family or friends or work, like you guys like had like an argument or something or a fight, like
Mhm.
don't you go like when you're in the shower like freak, I should have said this, I should have said that, I
I
should
could
have
s-
said this.
yeah,
You've
I-
never had
making
that?
a whole bunch of fake arguments in your
Yes.
head. Bro, I can't relate.
That's so.
A disappointment.
Yeah, I don't think I've like recreated arguments in the shower though. I think I've thought of like stuff like that, but I've never been
okay.
like, man, I would have got that bitch if I said this. I would have.
No.
No.
I'll second that with you, Preston.
Yeah.
For me, the thing is, one huge thing is like whatever happened. It's already done. It's already in the past. Like
Yeah.
you can't change anything to it. You cannot say anything that would change the outcome of the situation. It already happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
But it's funny to create like situations. That would probably keep me occupied.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
We'll see when you get married. We'll see what happens. Because I feel like it just like might be in the moment, and you're like, I'm just gonna go take some time to myself, and then you go shower.
You left the toilet seat up. Your mama.
But no,
Yeah.
that's just me. I don't know.
Damn. You know what TikToks I hate the most?
Anime.
No, not anime. It's-
Yours?
no. No. Well, I mean, no, it's not yours, but I hate seeing like people who like post clips
That's me. That's me.
It's what you do,
Hi.
but it's not how that you do it. It's like they post one half of the screen is like the
Part
clip.
2.
Yeah, kind of they do that, but then at the bottom half it's just them, and it's the same exact, like it's the exact same reaction. Like at least with yours, you're in different spots or whatever, and you're
No,
going.
I'm in the same spot. No reaction.
Nah.
Bottom right corner. Catch me there.
Oh yeah, and then every once in a while, wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, point up. Wow, that's.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You get him, Tiger.
Woo woo. Yeah.
Have you guys seen that? It went pretty viral. It was like 40. I got like 40 million views. About this lady, like, this like young lady, like with a baby, and saying that like, if she could get any help and stuff because, her boyfriend like abused her and like basically like ruined her house. Did you see that video?
No, I haven't seen
Did
that.
you see
I
it?
haven't seen it.
It literally is going so viral, and like so many people like don't know like if they should donate or not to anymore.
Was that
because
the little kid that had like dwarfism? Is that the little kid? Are we talking about the same?
No,
Do you know who
no,
I'm
I
talking
know what you're talking. I think that was fake.
I heard that was fake,
Yeah,
and
that
that
was-
people stopped donating.
Yeah, that
because
was
of
like years ago.
Aw.
That was like a.
that was years ago. Damn,
yeah,
my
that was years ago.
my time perception's fucked.
It's okay.
anyways,
freaked.
but this lady got like literally like hundreds of thousands of dollars of donations, and
Yeah.
it turned out to be like the other way around, where she like set the guy up. Yeah.
That's crazy
Oh.
how people like to use the mass
Motherfucker.
audience. I'm sorry.
It's crazy how people don't use their mics.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah, that
use
too.
their mics.
I don't need a. My
Hey.
voice is loud.
Hey,
bro.
hey, Ivan, you want to be on a podcast?
No.
Okay, no, you know what? That is crazy. Like you know what? The internet is so cool and it's so helpful, but it's also kind of the worst place sometimes.
The dark internet is a really bad place.
Not even the dark, like on TikTok, you know how like, well, sure, yeah,
The dark internet is really
but you know
bad.
how like,
I've been there.
you know how like it's just like it's so easy for people to just send hate to someone, you know?
Yeah.
Man, if you're getting cyberbullied, just close your eyes, bro.
Bro,
Like,
it's
what
not it's not that simple anymore. You can't even. I think maybe before that could have been the thing to be like, yo, just walk away from the screen, man.
Because
You know how many
it is a lot of little kids like.
I'm
stating-
getting bullied, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Bro, kids don't understand that, man.
Call 911.
What the
No, I'm
what
joking.
The fuck was that?
Oh my gosh.
Y'all didn't know that?
What?
You could call the emergency number with an iPhone if you
How?
click
I have.
5 times.
Oh,
It's like an emergency response.
I should add you to my
But
Get Help thing.
Don't
That's so interesting.
don't call the police if you're getting cyberbullied. Honestly,
I didn't know that.
I think the best thing to do. What do you think? I want to start with you. What do you do? Because I think we have contrasting views. Like,
Well,
what's
look,
your solution
here's-
to cyberbullying?
Well, look, it's very.
I know
it
there's
varies,
not like
it
one-
varies, but
yeah.
in terms of like, it. I see I think what you're thinking of is like more of just like an individual. Like I'm thinking more like you have like you're a celebrity, somewhat celebrity, or like especially on TikTok, like there's people that aren't celebrities.
Oh,
but they
small
just-
accounts that get roasted.
Yeah,
pretty
there's
bad.
there's just people like they post something and then the people could be like, hey, let's fuck with this person or let's make fun of this person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know? So like that's what I mean. And that's not easy to just like cuz if once it's viral or goes trendy or whatever, you
Mhm.
can't people know what you look like. And that's carries on. Like there's people from like Vine trends or whatever, Vines that went viral
Mhm.
and there's like people that still reference and know what they look like. And if they see
Yeah.
them in public, they're like, "Yo, can I get a picture? You're the blah 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 person."
Yeah, I understand where you're
So,
coming
yeah.
from. I think there's 2 factors. There's like
Yeah.
the internet side and like the physical real world side.
Yeah.
Whatever happens on the internet, bro, whatever. Just this is my like perspective. Just turn it off. Like you don't have to look at it. Like you don't have to read all these. You don't have to spend your day reading hate comments about yourself. But when it comes in real life, now that's harassment. I
Yeah.
think that's when you should get people involved to help you out, because no one should be like harassed in public.
Yeah. Well, I think now it's
Internet,
like
just close your eyes, bro.
I think it's transitioning more from just internet and it's also transitioning to like
The real world.
internet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely like small things like
The real world. That's where I have a problem with.
yeah, like if you leave a Shut up. If you leave a YouTube comment and you're like, "This was cool," and then some guy below you says, "Fuck you," you know, you just walk away from that. That's not like a big deal. But I'm talking about like, you know,
Mass like viewership. And
sure, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's also the complete opposite of like strangers seeing that someone else needs help and sending money and
That's crazy.
And happiness.
Didn't someone send you money on your live stream? Let's talk about that. That's pretty. I've never done a live stream on TikTok.
Oh
They sent you money?
no, they sent me the bit.
But it could be
So,
converted into money
Are
though.
you talking
Yeah, it
about like
can
the
be.
GIF? Like
Yeah.
it looks like a GIF? What
Yeah.
is that? I don't understand.
That's
that.
that's like money. Okay. So
like TikTok money?
yeah, you could buy that stuff on TikTok.
Like
and
online
it,
currency,
and then
right?
it gets what's the word? It gets transitioned into real money. Okay, your money.
So like if you accumulate 30 coins from somebody,
30
that-
TikTok coins or whatever.
then
Yeah.
you could turn into like $30.
yeah, so like 30 coins, that might be like 30 cents.
Why would anybody do that?
Because you could just send that to people.
Here's 30 cents.
It's like a Twitch.
Yeah.
Like a
It's
Twitch.
like Twitch. Yeah.
the Twitch.
Oh,
They.
Very-
Facebook Live.
Oh yeah.
It's like most live streaming places that you could like donate, but
I
instead
didn't
of
know
like
that.
just straight up money, it's like a fun little
Like on my OnlyFans, I
emoji
got a
type
couple of donations.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You just have sexy motorcycle pictures, right?
Passive income, people. Passive income.
Oh my gosh, I could so see
Let's
that.
let's talk about passive
Motorcycle
income that I have.
with a little duck.
Oh, don't hate on my little ducky. All right.
Oh my
That's the passenger.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
Notice the silence.
Between the camera and us.
That's okay.
No.
What is that?
What's
I just
OnlyFans?
created one, but you know, I didn't. I'm not gonna like take any sexy motorcycle pictures or anything.
I just opened one just to see the
Just-
software interface. I just. Anyways,
God.
link in my bio.
Link down below. So I have a Disney account on Instagram and TikTok, and it's so much fun to see like people say the nostalgia. Oh my gosh, this brings me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
That's it. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, that's cool to have like. I don't know if niche is the right word.
I think
I
it
think it
is
is.
because
Is it?
you'd
Yeah,
be
it's like
surprised
your
at how
little world.
Yeah.
that definitely is our like Disney like would be our niche, but like
Yeah.
it's so like crazy to see like the TikTok community, Disney community,
Yeah.
like on Instagram. There's just so many people that are doing like Disney,
Yeah.
and it's crazy that we're still putting out content. Like, well, as a community, I guess, like we're still putting out content even though like the parks or at least Disneyland is closed,
Yeah.
and then like you have to travel to the other side of the country if you're over here. But it's
Mhm.
crazy that we're still putting out content.
From a viewer's point of view, like, I think it's crazy because some of the things you post on your account, it's stuff that I haven't seen in like 14, 15, 16 years. Like, and when I watch it, I'm like, dang, I had that on like a VHS tape or like on a old DVD. Like, this is something irrelevant, but it kind of had the same effect. But a long time, I used to do martial arts, and
Mhm.
my dad used to take me to tournaments. And before there was GPS, you had to print out Google like
Mm.
directions.
Yeah.
yeah,
And someone posted about that like a week ago. I was like, oh my gosh, like I used to do that. I forgot I did that. And
Yeah.
I told my dad, I was like, hey dad, like, you remember when we used to print out like Google Map directions when you took me
Aw.
to like my tournaments? And then like we just started laughing and just, I don't know. We both got a little teary eyed because like that's something that's like our little thing that
Yeah.
we used to do. So
Nostalgia.
yeah, it was really cool.
That is cool. That's a sweet moment.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I noticed something that I think I do when I dream. I want to have like a camera like recording me like when I'm sleeping. But so like last night I had a dream. I can't remember like all in details nor like, do I want to say because it's like when you dream like your setting is like all over the place. It doesn't make sense. Like you go
Yeah.
to the kitchen, you're like at freaking Disneyland, and then you go to back to the living room like you're
Wait,
at
you
Great
wanna-
America.
You want to record yourself while you sleep?
Yeah, just to see like if I move around or
It's a lot of hours.
I know. Well,
Would you
Time-lapse.
watch all of it? Oh, you time
no, I
lapse
was
it.
like,
Duh.
yeah. Anyways,
just 8 hours just sitting.
8 hours just. Damn, this shit's a movie.
all right, kids, we're watching a movie today.
It's just a movie, bro. Damn.
But
Oh shit! I turned at this 5-minute mark.
Timestamp it. Timestamp it.
Yeah, continue.
okay, so I think so last night I just like part of my dream was like I was like in Mexico or something, and like there was like a group of
course.
kids. There was a group
Typical.
of kids. There was a group of kids like across like or like walking across the street, like
Yeah.
like if it was a parade, really weird. But I think like they were going to school or something, and then like there was a like situation where the FBI, I think that they had to like drive, like
Some
they're just
stuff
like,
was going
Ice?
down.
yeah. We're in Mexico.
The reverse.
The
Trying to find me, the American.
Trying to find the Americans, bro.
But anyways, and so like they heard, like all the kids like heard the.
Stupid of me, bro.
This is what I have to deal with. Anyways,
That was pretty funny.
good job, Ivan.
That was a good
I
joke.
saved it with the reverse though.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But it's like they heard the cops came, like all the kids are like scattering to the side, and there was a lot that couldn't because they were disabled. So like some were like in wheelchairs, or anyways, like they were disabled. It's like small little kids.
Yeah.
And I was so upset, like after, or like they had like somehow ran them over, and they lived, but like ran them over in my dream. I know, it was so like intense.
Yeah.
And so I was like so upset, and I was crying hysterically because like nobody was caring. Like in my dream, everybody was like just like kept doing what they wanted to do. And so I was like crying hysterically, like
dream.
how come like nobody's like taking care? So I ran, and I was picking up like all the kids as much as I could, and like we all like walked together. It was like the cutest thing ever, but I was like crying so much. And this is probably like around like 4 or 5 a.m. And when I woke up at like 8:15, which like I don't know, some would say it's early, but I thought it was like just a good
8:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's a
that's
good
when I
enough
do it.
time to like wake up, like come on, get up. Anyways,
Yeah.
and so I felt so sleepy though, and my eyes like felt sore. And this is the second time it's happened. So I think like when I cry in my dream, I'm like squinching like squeezing my eyes. And yeah, I think that I just noticed that, and I thought that was weird. I don't know if anybody like else has that experience. So if you had that
That's
experience,
a crazy ass dream.
So a
If
grown
you
adult
have-
walking with like a whole bunch of kids sounds like the plot to
no,
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to me.
I think the main thing is like if you've had the experience where like you're crying in your dream, but like when you're sleeping, actually like your eyes are like squinting so hard that like they hurt or whatever, let us know down below in the comment section.
No.
I think that happened to me before when I was crying in my sleep. But
Really?
I think someone was like cutting onions like in the kitchen and shit.
Yeah.
And I was sleeping in the kitchen.
I don't really have that many dreams.
We don't sleep in the kitchen.
You don't sleep in the kitchen?
No.
My man.
Yeah. Are you serious?
No.
You don't sleep in never? Not once?
No.
I'm
You
be
wa-
honest. I sleep anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
To be
You
honest.
you wake up. There's breakfast immediately.
Must be nice.
It's
Convenient.
convenient.
Guy.
It saves time. That's the big thing.
Okay, so have you guys had any experiences with dreams
I
or
don't-
like
I don't really-
sleeping dreams or whatever?
No, I don't really have that many dreams. I just don't.
You don't
really-
remember like any of them?
No, I think the last time I had a dream, I was like a kid.
I think everybody dreams. I think you have to train yourself to
I
remember
think I
them.
dream in the day. That's why I'm just so creative and like my mind is just so sharp and just like I'm
That's what's called
Um,
daydreaming.
But imagine having to
different
I
from
think
dreaming.
I think I dreamed. I can't even talk, bro.
Yeah,
I think I dream in the day.
yeah.
imagine how many other ideas you would have if you trained yourself to dream at night.
No, I don't. I just don't dream. I just fall asleep. I just wake up.
Okay,
Just
Ivan?
not-
It's like blank for you, right?
Yeah.
Me too. It's like a blank canvas. Like I
What?
can't recall nothing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think I just choose not to dream, honestly, because I'm like that's a lot of effort.
Well, you're sleeping, so I'm not too sure what effort.
What do you mean?
But
No, it's brain power. It's brain activity.
That's good.
it's at a minimal
think
when
you
you sleep,
only-
though.
I think you only
Not
dream
when I
do
15
it, man.
seconds.
Damn. I'm with it. He said you got big brain.
I'm talking at the wrong
You're getting
time,
brained
sorry.
in your sleep,
What?
huh?
All right. What were you gonna share?
I don't necessarily dream, but I do get really, really bad sleep paralysis.
I've never experienced that.
So it's really creepy because you can't move and your body's super stiff and you just feel like there's like heavy weight over like your chest, like you can't breathe, and the only thing that you can move is your eyes. You can just move them just a little bit. But for me, it's kind of weird because I guess I put myself in a position where like I hyperthink and then I think like there's shadows like in like the edge of the room or like in the corners of the
So you
room,
think that somebody's like there,
Like there,
when you have your
but it's not
paralysis?
really there. And I know it's not there, but I scare myself into thinking it's there.
Yo, I think I've experienced this before. Just once, but like it wasn't. I wasn't having a hard time to breathe or anything. I was just like, I imagined Slenderman was at like the edge of my bed. I think it was just the way like I had a white shirt and then like there was a black jacket or something, and like it just formed
like
it.
in Monsters Inc.
Yeah, exactly. It formed it perfectly, and I was just laying there and I was looking at it. I was like, oh my god, and then but
you can't move, right?
I mean, I didn't. It wasn't like I couldn't. I was just like, I just wasn't. And then like after a while, I was just like, you know what, fuck this bitch. And then I got up and like I checked if it was him.
You
and
got killed, bro.
yeah. And then I got up and I was like, and I was
Make
like,
room for him on the bed.
and then I saw it was just my clothes, and I was like, all right, whatever. And I just went back to sleep. But yeah,
I think you just got scared.
maybe
Just not sleep paralysis.
maybe no, I think I cured
He's
it.
horny in his sleep, bro. You need some company. You made some room for Slenderman, bro. You're like, I got all the notes. I got all the notes right here, bro.
But
Yeah,
dang,
how was yours different from mine? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I know yours is different.
In a lot of ways.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I knew I was gonna have. I think I've had sleep paralysis once, and I knew I was gonna have it that night because my friends and I were talking about it like a week before, and it's like the first time I'm hearing about it. And so I go home for my birthday. This was I think like last year, and I'm like laying in bed. I'm like on my phone, and then like I'm slowly falling asleep. And then like I already knew like going in, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've been surrounded by God like in Arizona, like just like kind of like just like around the Holy like Spirit and everything, and like going back to like my old house, like or going back to my house, I'm like, okay, like everybody's like not on the same page as like I am right now, like the energy's different, there's like negative stuff,
the
and
vibes
so
aren't there.
exactly, and so like there's just different spirits in here that like I'm walking into than what I've been in than what I just came from, and so it was so weird that I knew I was gonna get it, and yeah, dude, like I literally like laid down and like I could not, like I was trying to say like in the name of I was trying to say like in the name of Jesus, that's what I was trying to say, and like I just kept saying like in the name is so crazy, and like something was just like laying over me, like I could not see anything, but like it's so crazy because like you could see everything that's black, but then like you see like a black like spirit in the dark, and so that's what I found. So like finally I was able to say like in the name of Jesus, and then like yeah, like I never had it like ever again.
You know what's the crazy thing is? There's only been one other person that told me something kind of like that. They said when you have sleep paralysis, it's like a ghost is like walking like on your chest or something. That's why I feel so heavy. But hey, if a ghost is giving me reverse cowgirl, like I'm down with that, bro.
You're stupid. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I've been Preston, and
I'm Alexis.
And
Ivan, you guys take care.
And this was a typical podcast. Thank you guys for watching and listening.
Deuce. Boom. 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 Boom.